Hey, what's happening, gamers? New Super Mario Bros. U released with the launch of the Wii U on November 18th, 2012. Mario's Last U platformer got mixed reviews though from the critics. While the gameplay was excellent, the visuals didn't really look all that impressive, with exception to the Van Gogh-inspired Starry Night level though. That was awesome. Somehow though, the game managed to win Best Wii U Game of 2012. Well, according to Spike TV anyway. The game also went on to sell over 2 million copies worldwide. Those same Super Mario Bros. Featured no online multiplayer and was not a difficult game to complete by any means. Unless of course you count the Boost Rush and challenge missions. Oddly enough, more content has just released for this game though. But with a slight twist, because this time around, Luigi is the star. I say oddly because Nintendo has been very clear how they feel about adding additional paid-for content in their games. Yet after all their preaching, here we are with new Super Luigi U. So how did this DLC come about? Well, Nintendo teased the game quite a bit during its January Wii U Direct, though Iwata had no firm date to announce just yet. After a few months, the Year of Luigi was made official. I know what you're thinking, what is this dude talking about? I don't really care about a history lesson, I just want to know about the game. Well, fair enough, friend. Think of Luigi's newest game as more than just DLC. This is a gamer's game, hard as nails and unforgiving, but with enough levity to keep you from punching a hole through your wall. The game works like this. Instead of 400 seconds, Luigi has 90 seconds to complete each level. Plus, crazy obstacles and tougher enemies await Mario's brother. Checkpoints have been removed too, and extra lives are very scarce in this game. Not only that, but every stage has been redesigned and upgraded to really challenge the player. Think of the difficulty like the last couple worlds of the previous entry, except now it starts on World 1. Mario's actually missing for this game entirely, and for the multiplayer, Nabbit the Rabbit replaces him and joins Luigi and the Toads to save Princess Peach. Now what's cool about Nabbit is he's actually immune to enemies but can't use any power-ups, so it adds an interesting dichotomy. Luigi's controls reminded me a lot of Yoshi though because he stays in the air a lot longer than the previous game. That and his extra jump ability is great for getting a free guy on the flagpole, and trust me, you'll need it. So what's Nintendo asking for this paid-for content? Only 20 bucks, though this is where it gets interesting, folks. In July in Europe and August in the US, they will have a retail copy available and you won't need to have new Super Mario Bros. U in order to play it. Frankly, that's pretty cool. I know what you're thinking though, this game sounds pretty good, but is it really worth my hard-earned cash? And the answer is yes, yes it is. Although only if you're into platformers beating you senseless. See, Super Luigi U is not for casual players by any means, or for people that bought the game last year. Look, Nintendo wasn't joking around when they said this game's gonna be really hard, because it is, and well, that may be a turnoff for some of you. I'm not gonna lie though, when I was a kid, the Big N said in the late 80s the real Super Mario Bros. 2 would be too difficult for Americans. Instead, they gave us Doki Doki Mario, which I never really forgot that. I don't know about all of you, but I accept Nintendo's challenge this time around and plan on making them eat their words by finishing Super Luigi U. In short, this game is totally worth the buy, and I recommend you check it out because you'll be so glad you did. And with that, thus ends another video review. In the comments section below, tell me your favorite aspect of Luigi. If this review was helpful and you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't think it was helpful, well, tell me why. Well, thanks so much for taking the time to watch, and until we meet again, gamers, God bless and happy gaming. I'll be seeing you.